Hello, and welcome to Maggie's Beer Reviews. As part of this channel, it's my thing to focus on pubs and tap rooms across the local area and further afield. To be honest, you know, if I've been to that pub. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Bird Hide Micropub over in Attenborough, near the Attenborough Nature Reserve. For those people who know that area, past Chilwell, I think it is, on the Nottinghamshire border. Yeah, don't get me started. Don't know the borders on that side of the city. I did work at University Park for many years ago, mind. So the Bird Hide Micropub, got to be honest, first time I've ever been there. Did hear about it back in 2021 at the collaboration over at Bang the Elephant for the Nano Brew for the Robin Hood Beer Festival 2021. It was in August. Yeah, about August. And it was a cracking day. Bang the seeds sown from that event still, are so massive even now. The breweries that have come on and grown out from there, the friendships. It was an amazing time, and I met Chris. Hope that's his name anyway. Yeah. Over at the Bang the Elephant, and I've been wanting to get to Bird Hide Micropub. Now we've got friends in the Beeston area. They know the area much better than I do. And yesterday they drove us over to Bird Hide, and yeah, you walk in. It's a little micro pub in between a load of shops. You walk in, seating all the way down, a craft beer fridge there, toilet next door. It's all very duck themed and bird themed, as you can imagine. Bird Hide Micropub. I've got a friend, and she's really into ducks. You might say she's quackers, but she would love to go in there, and yeah, well, hopefully we'll snag a run down there pretty soon again. So the craft beer fridge, it had some amazing beers. Bang the Elephant were in there, and they were a couple of quid cheaper than anywhere else. So didn't have the money yesterday because like most people, watching your pennies at the moment. But yeah, certainly interesting. So we went and sat near the bar, and on the channel there is a short from where I'm sat down, and I scanned the pub and then scanned back again. So please check that short out. It's on the channel. Go to the short section. You'll see it there. 2,100 people seen it yesterday. So obviously it was good. And what I like about this channel is the positivity to promote breweries, pubs, and so on. And if I have a good time there, I want other people to know about it, and hopefully they'll have a good time as well. No guarantees, obviously, in the grand scheme of things. So yesterday, while I was there, good selection of ciders, local beers. So the first beer on the list for me was Castle Rock, and it was their Mystic Quest, I think it was. Natural Mystic or something. I don't know. It was Mystic. Lovely golden beer. Really easy drinking, pale. First beer of the day. You don't want to hit it too hard. First beer of the day. Although I did have a 7.5% ABV homebrew before I went out. Review purposes. So then I also had, that tasted lovely, from Old Sawley Brewery. I had their Murmuration. Didn't realise at the moment when I reviewed it that it actually is Bird Hide Micropub Murmuration. So it's basically their tap beer. So that's really good. Really good of Sawley Brewery to do this. And yeah, again, that was nice. There was a bit of zestiness in there, a little bit of spice for me. Easy drinking. The person serving us, well mannered, you know, backwards and forwards, you know, fetching the beer and that, and a nice person. So, um, what I did like about the pub, because as a nosy bogger, and when Fetch the Cask ales, the door was open and you could look in, and this is the way to run a micro pub. Don't have your beers down a cellar that have to pump all the way up. The casks are there. It's in a room that I presume that room is temperature controlled, which you would do. You'd have an aircon unit on it, you know, to keep it at the temperature that cask, which is always a bit warmer, should be at. But obviously in the summer months, a bit colder. And there was I think there was 3 rows of cask. There was some ciders on there, but the cask there tipped up like you would at a beer festival, straight from the cask. I thought that was brilliant. Absolutely rated that. First time I've seen that, although it wasn't the first time that day I'd seen it, but that's for another review. Yeah, first time I'd seen that, and yeah, wastage is next to nothing, you know. So you're not wasting loads of beer in lines, you're not cleaning lines because there's no need. So it's all about using that to get that, you know, and keep the prices down so that you can entice more people in. When we got there, it was quite busy when we got there, and people were coming in, you know, grabbing a beer. I presume they are in a bit of a walk on the nature reserve for, hey, pub, get in. And you know, and apparently to my friends, the Bird Hide Micropub is the only pub in that area that's worth going to for the beers, you know. So, but yeah, the pub itself, absolutely loved it. Definitely want to go back again. Keep an eye out on what beers are coming on. I am following Bird Hide on my feed, you know, on well, when you actually see anything from pubs, it's usually adverts, but you know, that's Facebook for you. Hate it. But yeah, would I recommend this place to you? Hell yes, yes. I would call it a modern micro pub. There is like it's like a bird themed inside. There's obviously pump clips on the wall, which you'd like to see anyway. And it was a nice, friendly environment, and the sort of environment that I like. You know, I don't want to walk in anywhere and you know you feel like it's hostile. No, so really friendly, nice, well worth a trip on your. If you're coming to Nottingham, put it on your inventory. You know, you might have to do some bussing or round to get to it, and at the moment it's £2 on the bus, so it's worth. You know. Unless you get a day ticket, depends how much the day tickets are. You have to balance these things out. If you're catching loads of buses, balance it out. But £2's like half a pint, you know, so it's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, really liked it. Well done, team Bird Hide Micropub. Thank you for watching. See you soon.